what's really the point of having them now? I'm creating extra code just to have two separate listener interfaces on this. I might as well just go ahead and say, you know, merge them back down, make them just a button, and let the mediator do the explicit adds to each of them. Because if I look at that mediator 2, which I preferred anyway, I'm just adding a lambda to listen to each of those buttons. Do I really need separate interfaces anymore? The separate interfaces aren't buying me anything. It's just a single method being called. And especially when you're using something like a lambda, all you care is that it's a method with a single, or sorry, an interface with a single method. You don't care about the name of the method. I'm saying do something when the button does something. So this code here is functionally equivalent to add action listener with the exact same lambda, except the lambda takes a parameter. So if I come out here, whoops, and I come back to this newer version here, now you'll notice I've gotten rid of the add and remove buttons because they weren't buying me anything. And then in my to-do GUI, he looks the same. I just say mediator equals new mediator, blah, blah, blah. But the mediator, instead of calling those set add listener and set remove listener, is just calling add action listener on both buttons. So now I've saved myself a buttload of code, but I'm having the exact same functional effect. And so now we're down to a very simple mediator at this point. Make sense? So the whole point of this first section here, we went from a GUI where we were merging in all of our code that did the construction of the GUI with our code that managed the data. We were intermingling that. It was a big spaghetti ball, right? And that was dangerous because now if we change either the setup logic or